Yeah, it's a great day for football in this lovely stadium. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. Really looking forward to what's going to unfold here, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. And I don't think we'll be disappointed.
And now it's time for the national anthems. And here is the lineup for them today. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts with Cengiz Ünder in midfield. And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. We can check on the team news, the lineup for New Zealand. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Well, this could be a terrific contest, and it's underway now. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. He's taken on his man and beaten it. Probing away, working away at the opposition with these passes. Here's Yusuf Yazici. He's got a chance to cross. Good defensive play, no cross and no danger now. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Looked so promising at the beginning, but came to naught. Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
He can manipulate the ball superbly. It seems as if it's on a string at times.
To Thomas. Roux. Referee says play on.
Now, it wasn't a good tackle, without any doubt, but the worst thing for supporters when you've got the ball is to hold up the play.
Here's Burak Yilmaz. Burak Yilmaz. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Cengiz Ünder. It's become a rather defensive policy here with a team that's camped really in its own half at the moment, and that does let the opposition have free possession. They can really come at you. It's risky. Singh. Shots on here. Keeper has reached it and rescued his side. Referee's given a corner. Corner played into the middle. A return ball. Nothing wrong with the industry of the team. That little bit of inspiration lacking, but they need to get their noses in front. Chris Wood. Brave blocking. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper. Oh, fantastic goal. No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain the flag went up straight away.
This is another angle on it, Alan.
Well, it looked like the timing of the pass and the run was spot on, but the defence squeezed, and I think they just caught him off.
Yusuf Yazigi. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yusuf Yazigi. It's Emre. Yusuf Yazigi. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Rojas. Now Bell. Promising forward play from them again. That's a good idea with the puck. And they've scored! And they've opened the scoring here.
And look at the net bulge in there, because he has blasted that home from outside the box.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Yusuf Yazigi. It's Emre. Cengiz Ünder. Well, that's what he does. He keeps the ball and makes sure his team can build from him. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Rojas, good vision. Now just the keeper to beat. Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful.
Well, it's a super period of the game for this team. To get one goal was excellent, but now they've doubled their money. A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Cengiz Ünder. To Thomas. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Keeper choosing to punch the ball rather than catch it. Here's Yusuf Yazigi. Singh. Chris Wood. Rojas. Wood. Now Bell. That's a very good clearance, and it was needed. Burak Yilmaz. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, guiding it through the defenders. Çalhanoğlu! It's a good goal. They pulled one back now, and they're only one behind now. And there's still plenty of life in this match as they look to level it up.
We have to say, they've not been great in this first half, but that will lift a few heads. They were beginning to look despondent out there.
Off we go again, 2-1. These two countries going at it hammer and tongs, despite it being billed as a friendly fixture, and just the one-goal margin in it at the break, Alan.
Yeah, there's been a good edge to it, really, but all to play for. Wouldn't be surprised to see a comeback in that second half.
Well, this could be a terrific contest, and it's underway now. Singh. Shots on here. Keeper has reached it and rescued his side. Referee's given a corner. Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper. Oh, fantastic goal. No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there.
Promising forward play from them again. That's a good idea with the pass. And they've scored. And they've opened the scoring here. Rojas, good vision. Now just the keeper to beat. Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter.
Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, guiding it through the defenders. Çalhanoğlu! It's a good goal. They pulled one back now, and they're only one behind now. And there's still plenty of... So here we go for the second half. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Here's Yusuf Yazici. Here's Emre. Well, it was the final ball to set up the chance, and it would have been, but for the interception. To Thomas. Wood. Thomas. Singh. Patient play from them. Aru. Well, he's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? We could get a cross in here. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. To Thomas. Good position for the cross. Well, it's easy here for the keeper. First touch was good, but he's got to work hard to keep the ball. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. He's got players helping him here, but he might go alone. Brilliant play. Striding forward, purposefully. Solidly away. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. That's a great interception. And here come Turkey attacking. There's good work here in terms of possession. Can they find the final pass? They tried to put it into the middle, but he's just put it behind, actually. And it'll be a goal kick now. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Won it back with an interception. What an opportunity. Good stop by the goalkeeper.
I don't know if they can turn this around. Their creative players have not been at the party, really, today. Not been able to create the chances they normally do.
Here's Emre. And 20 minutes to go. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Shahid. Keeping calm in the pursuit of an equalising goal here, not panicking. Can they do it in these closing minutes?
Well, it's not going to be a complicated approach now. Long balls into the box from any angle. It's all about...
Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution.
Oh, I've seen him bury these from this distance.
And there it is, it's a perfect example of his craft.
Yeah, fantastic technique there.
Well, you could have had three goalkeepers in there and none of them would have reached it.
Yeah, keeper at the wall, could do nothing about it.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. So it's 2-2 now. That would be a throw. Well, there are other options from the bench. Deniz Türüç. It's Deniz Türüç. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield. Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Well, in they come, they're piling into the middle. It's a corner for Turkey. Promising situation here, so late, the game's level. Happy days for these fans.
Oh, without question, there's only one winner in this match, although we've got a little bit of time left, but they've played really well.
Corner's taken. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Singh. Rufa. There is still time for either side to win this, with 5 minutes left. Now he wants to take them on. Must take the lead here. No! What a miss!
Well, so late in the match, he would have written the headlines if it had took that one away.
Burak Yilmaz. Here's Burak Yilmaz. Shahid. It's not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. But it does invite the sort of pressure you can crack under. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Here's Bell. Well, after 90 minutes, the scores are level. Well, this could be a terrific contest, and it's underway now. Singh. Shots on here. Keeper has reached it and rescued his side. The referee's given a corner. Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper. Oh, fantastic goal. No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there.
Promising forward play from them again. That's a good idea with the pass. And they've scored. And they've opened the scoring here. Rojas, good vision. Now just the keeper to beat. Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack.
Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, guiding it through the defenders. Çalhanoğlu! It's a good goal. They pulled one back now, and they're only one behind now. And there's still plenty of... And there it is. It's a perfect example of his craft.
Yeah, fantastic technique there.
Now he wants to take them on. Must take the lead here. No! What a miss.
Well, so late in the match, he would have written the headlines if it had took that one away.